Hello, and welcome to another WWE 2K23 Identity Crisis video. This time, it's Hulk Hogan versus Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Who is best? All-American good guy Hulk Hogan? Or nasty, evil heel Hollywood Hulk Hogan? Guess we'll find out through the means of simulated gameplay on WWE 2K23. So making his way to the ring right now, obviously, real American Hulk Hogan. I'm going to try and get through this whole video without going on any rants about my opinions of the man behind Hulk Hogan, because they are not all that positive. Okay, so milking it a bit, but you know, what do you expect? And there we go. We're done with Hogan entering the match. No, wait. No, we're not. Wait. That's the same music. What's going on here? He says, trying to pretend he doesn't know what's going on here because he just set the match up in the menu. That's right. There's kind of this middle ground guy who goes by Hollywood Hulk Hogan and has the beard of Hollywood Hogan. Oh, apparently he goes by Hulk Hogan. Prove me wrong then. But quite often goes by Hollywood Hulk Hogan, but wears the red and yellow of Hulk Hogan. Sort of like a hybrid of the two gimmicks. So it's going to be a triple threat match. Two red and yellows and a black and white. Yeah. Someone's saying go for it, which could be seen as encouragement. It could also be seen as hurry up, crack on, mate. We've just watched this. We've just watched this from the version of you that was definitely more popular. What is that shirt that guy's wearing in the bottom right corner? It's like half Austin Skull, half Undertaker symbol. What the hell is that shirt? I mean, it's a cool shirt, but when was that a thing? Okay, the shirt ripping is generally quite good. Can't fault that, to be honest. There's an animation. Right in front of 80s Hogan. So this has gone from being Hulk versus Hollywood to being sort of 80s versus 90s versus 2000s. Because this version that's making its entrance right now was like post WrestleMania 18. You know, early 2000s Hulk Hogan. Alright, now let's get the 90s version out. Representing the NWO. So, undoubtedly the WWF's biggest star of the 80s. Pretty hard to argue WCW's biggest star of the 90s, especially the latter half. And then no one's biggest star of the 2000s, but still a big name and a big deal when Hulkamania returned after the original NWO invasion of WWE. After The Rock managed to convince him to be a nice guy. But who's going to win here? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Do it before the match if you want to make it a prediction. Otherwise, don't forget to leave a comment after you've watched the match of what you thought. And if you have any dream matches you'd like to see played out on this game or any other, as long as both or even all of the participants are present on the same game and can be put together in a all-computer, all-AI match type on that particular game that they're available on, I'll do it for you. Anyway, the two Hulks lock up And 2000s Hogan hits 80s Hogan with a hip toss. And now Hollywood Hogan, 90s Hogan, grabs the nerve grip on 2000s Hogan. 80s Hogan seems unconcerned about the chance of submitting. I suppose he knows himself quite well and doesn't expect himself to tap out to that. And hits the shoulder tackle once Hollywood lets go. Now the double-handed choke toss there. And then turns around and there's 2000s Hogan. There to cause some trouble with a vertical suplex with a slight delay on it. Very nicely done. And now the Cup of the Year from Hollywood Hogan receives a lot of boos from the crowd. Now, 80s Hogan already taking advantage of the fact that triple threat matches have no disqualifications and no countouts, getting a set of stairs to bring into the ring. Oh, and then runs through the referee. I'm not sure why, because you don't need the referee to be down to use a weapon in this one. But it's all going off. Even the referee's oh, no. I know why you hit the ref. Oh, no. I said I wouldn't do this, and I'm not going to. But I know why he hit the ref, and Hogan, I hate you. Anyway. 80s Hogan and 90s Hogan tie up, and 90s Hogan hits the eye rake. Oh, and then a punch to the face of 80s Hogan. Now, 80s Hogan out to the outside, while Hollywood sends 2000s Hogan into the corner and goes for the steps. But 2000s Hogan comes back and grabs 90s Hogan in that nerve hold that Hollywood had him in before. Turnabout is fair play. Oh, big body blow. Lefts and rights. Scoops up. And a power slam. Running power slam type move there. But goes for the pin. Seems to have forgotten that Hollywood Hogan is in this match. Which the disrespect will not be stood for. And there's a punch to the face. And there's another one, for good measure. Now, Hollywood goes after 80s Hogan. Backbreaker. Now, where's he going to go? He's just knocked the stairs out of the ring. He was going to go out after them, I think. But instead, came back in and 80s Hogan. But, oh my God, 2000s Hogan has a bat. Shout out to Sting. Hollywood Hogan's greatest rival. Or certainly one of them. Excuse me, sorry, I have a cold at the moment and can't seem to shake. Oh, big clothesline. Now Hollywood grabs 2000s Hogan. Off the ropes. Back elbow. Going for the pin. 80s Hogan back into the ring. Breaks it up before the referee can really get the 1 count out. And sends Hollywood into count. No, pulls him back short. And clothesline. Big boot. And now goes for the pin, but Hollywood's back up. 2000 Hogan didn't notice that. There's the big boot by Hollywood. And now goes to the pin. 1, 2. 2000s Hogan kicks out. You're supposed to follow it with a leg drop, silly. Now Hollywood Hogan's got Sting's favourite weapon. Hits 2000s Hogan right in the face with it twice to knock him down. And then shots to the midsection while he's down. He gets back up. He has to fight out of this. Meanwhile, 80s Hogan taking his time, posing on the outside. Power slam there by 2000s Hogan. He grabs the bat, misses Hollywood Hogan. Hollywood Hogan manages to intercept the attack this time. Headlock, punch to the midsection, clubbing blow to the back. And another one. And a double axe handle. And another double axe handle. Oh, but then he gets clotheslined down. 80s Hogan picking his spot. And picking it well, if I do say. I was going to say if I do say so myself, like I did it. But you know what I mean, if I may say so. 80s Hogan taking down Hollywood Hogan now. Drags him back down to the mat by what little hair he had left by that point. To be honest, none of these three are doing great in the hairline department. Oh, strike to the back. Scoop up and a scoop slam. Uh-oh, off the ropes. Drops the leg. This is the first leg drop we've seen. Referee in position 1. And Hollywood breaks it up. The referee was a bit slow getting in position there. Uh-oh. Hollywood thinking suplex on 2000s Hogan. Oh, 2000s Hogan has other thoughts. No! Hollywood manages to power him over. Now 80s Hogan grabs Hollywood. Scoops him up. And where's he going with him? Oh, just scoop slams him into the corner. Maybe trying to place him out of the way. But then 80s Hogan gets hit with a big vertical suplex. And Hollywood follows out 80s Hogan as he rolls to the outside and picks up the steps. Oh, just drops them right on his head. My goodness. That was brutal. Now 2000s Hogan out with the bat, but gets hit in the face by Hollywood with the steps. And now 80s Hogan back in it already. You really can't keep that man down, as they found in the 80s. Into the ring. By the way, this match taking place at WrestleMania 22 because it's neutral ground in the sense that none of them were there. And I figure that was the fairest way to do it. Oh, arm ringer goes after the arm. Interesting strategy there. I'm not sure what are you going to do. Stop him hooking his hand to his ear. Stop him cupping his ear. Oh, look at this double team. The two most diametrically opposed Hogans, 80s Hogan and Hollywood Hogan, teaming up there. At least in character and in terms of values, they're definitely the two most different in terms of personalities. Oh, now 80s Hogan taking the lid off one of the announce tables. Oh, Hollywood Hogan draped on the barricade and then big boot to the side of the head. 80s Hogan's got a ladder. What in the hell? Ah, yes. Hogan, that well-known ladder specialist. Oh, he just hit Hollywood Hogan in the face with the ladder, though. Slides into the ring. This isn't a ladder match. You know that, right, Hulk? Hollywood Hogan follows him back in. Sends him across into the corner. 2000s Hogan has some steps. He's bringing those in. Oh, tosses him onto the ladders. And then hits a big boot on 2000s Hogan. 80s Hogan up. And breaks it up at 1. Back body drop right on the ladder again. Oh, and then Hollywood knocked down onto the ladder by the clothesline. This ladder is really come into play. And then drags him down by his hair. Now goes back out after the bat. Steps are knocked to the outside as Hulk and Hollywood fight. Now backbreaker and stretching 80s Hogan across his knee. 2000s Hogan waited for his spot. Hit him right in the ribs with that baseball bat. And then right in the back. Oh, Hollywood dodges the next one, though. Now scoops him up. No. Drops down behind. Belly to back suplex by 2000s Hogan. Now he's got the bat again. Oh, he's ready. Oh, Lord, he's ready. Bosh. Right in the face. Nowhere for Hollywood to go. He's stuck up against those ropes. He hits a back elbow to escape. Had to go at his opponent who was wielding a baseball bat to get out of that. Oh, slams him. I think his leg hit the corner of that ladder. And a backbreaker to Hollywood Hogan by 80s Hogan. And now just going to grab his hair and bandana and just slam his head repeatedly into the mat. And now goes for the pin. 1, 2. Hollywood kicks out at 2. A good opportunity for 80s Hogan there with 2000s Hogan on the outside. 80s Hogan. Leg drop. That's the second leg drop of the match. He hasn't realised that 2000s Hogan is back in the ring, though. So no pinfall for you. Uh-oh. Scoop slam. Hits the ropes. Oh, he misses the leg drop. 80s Hogan moves out the way, but eats Hollywood Hogan's knee for his troubles. But then as he goes for the pin, 2000s Hogan is there to break it up. Clothesline to Hollywood. Big knee knocks 80s Hogan back into the corner. Grabs the bat. Oh, the chop block to the bad knee. If anyone knows that weakness. Oh, there's no disqualification. Hollywood Hogan just hit a low blow. But Hulk Hogan, 80s Hogan, is back in the fray to break up the pin off that. But yeah, there's nothing the referee can do about that. But yeah, what I was about to say, if there's anyone who knows Hogan's weaknesses, it's Hogan. Going after that same knee on 80s Hogan. He's not wearing any sort of brace, but maybe the issues with that knee go back further than we know. Look at this, just going to town on 2000s Hogan with that bat, knocks him down. Now to the back of the other knee. My goodness, absolutely ruthless. Now going for the pin. 1. And then 80s Hogan back in. Maybe he'd taken out 2000s Hogan's legs to the extent that he now could not kick out. Oh, went for a fall-away slam there, did 80s Hogan. 90s Hogan, Hollywood Hogan landed on his feet, though, and hits a clothesline. And then gets hit with a clothesline, but doesn't go down. Big wind-up, and an uppercut to Hollywood Hogan. Knee to the midsection of Hulk. Discus punch. No, caught and slapped. My goodness. Vertical suplex by 80s Hulk Hogan. Meanwhile, Hollywood just posing on the outside. 80s Hogan's got a bat, so no wonder Hollywood's not in any rush to get back in there. Just hits 2000s Hogan in the head with the bat. Where's Hollywood going? He's got no interest in breaking it up. He just let 2000s Hogan get pinned by 80s Hogan. I don't know what the strategy is there, but there you go. 80s Hogan wins. Let me know if you think that's the best of these three versions of Hogan in the comments, and leave a like if you enjoyed the match and the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, it'd be greatly appreciated. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Ibeza, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.